Today we're going to work on making some homemade pectin, which is something you normally buy in powder or gel form in the store, but I'm going to show you and talk to you about making it at home. So I collected apple pieces, mostly cores, seeds, and peels from the kids. Now what you need to do is, pectin is a starch that is naturally found in plants and fruits. It is found in apples. Sour apples are the best. So if you have a crab apple tree in your yard, that is the best apple that you can probably get a hold of to make this. But you can also save up your peels, cores, if you're making an apple jelly or apple butter. You can always use what is left from those to make your pectin for your jelly and jams for later. You just take whatever you have. I don't really measure it. I am making a small batch today because I'm mostly just doing it for this video, but I'm also going to use it for dandelion jelly later. So you take this and put it into the pot. Take your cores, whatever else you have part of the apple. Put enough water so that the apple is floating, or the apple pieces. And what you're going to do is basically you're going to bring this to a boil and let it simmer covered for about 2 hours. You're going to mix it up every 20 to 30 minutes just to make sure it's not sticking or burning. And then we're going to take it off and put it through cheesecloth or a tea towel. Now let's go check on our pectin. Let's see how this apple is doing. We have been cooking it for about an hour and 45 minutes. And what we're going to look for is a nice amber color in this pot on the liquid. And as you can see, it's got a real nice color to it. So we're going to take this out and strain it. Strain our pectin today. We're actually going to use just a regular colander with a coffee filter. I recommend using cheesecloth, but we didn't have any. I choose this bowl because this fits right into there. Take my filter, spread it out there. Make sure it covers, you don't want to lose anything. And we're going to let this drain overnight. You do not want to force or squish or squeeze those apples, or it's going to make your pectin cloudy and not clear, which could affect your jellies. Now, jams, it won't matter as much, but jellies will. Okay, so you want every bit of it. You want to collect everything you've worked hard for. And maybe just grab a spoon and you pull those stubborn ones out. Gonna let that sit there overnight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here it is after setting all night. Now it's a little bit lighter of a color than what I would want, but this is what we have now. So we are going to heat this up for a couple reasons. Number one, heating it up after draining it lets make sure everything kind of mixes together. And we can do a test if we want to do a test. I am heating it up to kind of reduce it a little bit because it's a little bit lighter in color, and reducing it also makes it stronger and its strength to be stronger. Its strength to be better, so that you can use less in your jams and jellies instead of just having the water. So I'm just going to reduce it down, probably about a quarter, maybe just an eighth, not a whole lot, just to get a little bit deeper of an amber color so that it can work better for the jams and jellies. Here is the final result. We will be using it for dandelion jelly today, which you can see is preparing in the background. Now we got about a cup out of the cores and peels of 3 apples. So not very hard. I hope you guys try it.